Hello, this is D, and I'm back with another video. And today we're going to talk about a few topics. We're going to talk about the PlayStation 5 Pro sales. As well, we're going to talk about an article written by WCCF Tech. Now, WCCF Tech, they carry a lot of tech-related news, especially PC stuff. And they say some interesting things on the upgrade that you're going to get from the PlayStation 5 Pro. Now, a lot of people are saying the PlayStation 5 Pro is not selling out like it's some type of failure because it's not selling out. Just because it is not selling out does not mean that the console is not selling well. Now, I've said it before on X that the PlayStation 5 Pro is in the pre-production phase. Of course, they have a lot of consoles stockpiled, but also the pre-order is to kind of judge the interest for the PlayStation 5 Pro so they know how many consoles to make. So it's not necessarily going to sell out. And just because it doesn't sell out, it doesn't mean that the console is not selling well. Now, the Xbox Series X, as well as the new 2TB version that they're offering for $600, and the Series S, they're not selling well. They're not selling as good as the PlayStation 5 Pro. Now, if you go over to GameStop in the States, you will see that it's on their #2 best-selling list, as well as Amazon, as I have up on the screen right now. As you can see, it's sitting at #2 right now. This is Friday evening. It is about 9 p.m. Eastern time. And as you can see, the PlayStation 5 Pro is sitting at #2 in the best sellers in video games. It's only behind a $10 PlayStation Store gift card. At #3, we have an Xbox gift card. At #6, we got a PS5 College Football 25 game. I'm just gonna kind of go down the list here. At #9, we got Metaphor. Now, this game is like selling gangbuster numbers. It's not my type of game, but apparently it's selling a lot. A lot of people like it. And look where it's being sold the most on, the PlayStation 5. As well, you got the PlayStation 5 console at #10. Now, I'm just gonna kind of scroll down the list so you can see the hardware. You got the MetaQuest, you got a PlayStation 5 controller, you got Madden 25 for the Xbox. You know, at #24, we have the PlayStation Portal remote player. We still do not have Xbox hardware, and we're at #24 on the best-selling list. Once again, let me refresh your guys' memories. #2 is the PlayStation 5 Pro. #10 is the PlayStation 5 console. So the PlayStation 5 Pro is actually outselling the PlayStation 5. And we already know that the PlayStation 5 sells gangbuster numbers. Now we're gonna go down the list here. Where was I? So you see the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition Drive is at #29. We have Game Pass at 30. We have the Switch at 31. I still don't really see any Xbox console hardware. We see the controllers pop up at 35 and at 37. And at 39, we have another Xbox controller. And at 42 and at 41, we have a PlayStation controller. I'm still not seeing any Xbox consoles. We got the Elite Series 2 Core Wireless at 48. And we're seeing like Roblox card and a Nintendo game. We're going to go to the second page now, because this is the top 100. We got at 51, the DualSense Edge Wireless. We got a MetaQuest 3 at 53. Astrobot selling good. It's number 55 on the best-selling games list, or the best-selling video games list on Amazon. And this game's been out for a little bit now, so it's selling. For you guys that's saying it's not selling, I'm still scrolling down. I see another PlayStation 5, the digital version, at 66. I still haven't seen an Xbox console. Once again, I'm scrolling down. An Xbox controller, some accessories, another Xbox controller, PlayStation controller, NBA 2K25, steering wheel, Game Pass. Are we gonna get a console? We don't have a console. The Xbox Series X, the Xbox Series S is not even in the top 100 of sales in the percentage on Amazon. Yet people are out here making fun of the PlayStation 5 Pro sales. When we look at GameStop, it's at #2. When we look at Amazon, it's at #2 on the best-selling list in video games. It's outselling the regular PlayStation 5. It's selling at a fantastic rate. So I'm watching all of the stock go in and out from different retailers, and I'm telling you, they are moving numbers. Now, I don't know the type of numbers that they want to move, but it is selling, and you better believe it. When it's getting closer to the launch, People are going to start to get FOMO, and you're going to see it starting to sell out at a lot of retailers. Now, let's get into what WCCF Tech said about the PlayStation 5 Pro. Now, they go on to say that upgrading from the base model of the PlayStation 5 to the PlayStation 5 Pro feels like upgrading from an RTX 3060 or 3060 Ti to an RTX 4070, allowing users to access visual features that were not previously available. Now, like usual, I'll leave a link in the description down below so you guys can check out the article for yourself. Now, they go on to say in a video recently shown on YouTube, experts from Digital Foundry talked about an upcoming mid-generation system from Sony after having a chance to go hands-on with it, saying that in games like F124, where the developer put plenty of effort into the PlayStation 5 Pro upgrade, upgrading from the base model feels indeed like upgrading the GPU in a gaming system. Even other scenarios where the visual improvements aren't massive, the PlayStation 5 Pro is definitely worth it for those players who play demanding console games in the performance mode and wish to experience much better visual quality. And they basically go on to say that the ray tracing features are also an upgrade on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Now, the PlayStation 5 Pro, like I said, it's selling. It's number 2 on the best-selling list at Amazon. It's number 2 on the best-selling list at GameStop. It's selling more than the Xbox Series X. It's selling more than the Xbox Series S. It's selling more than the regular PlayStation 5. So all you guys that are mocking the PlayStation 5 Pro sales, it's going to be a substantial upgrade over the base PlayStation 5 model, over the Xbox Series X and S. Now, as we get closer to the launch, we're going to see a lot more games. We're going to see a lot more demonstrations. We're going to get to really see the visual difference that you will get with the PlayStation 5 Pro. Now, when Wukong gets a PlayStation 5 Pro update, you can't tell me that gamers are not going to be excited to finally have really playable frame rates without using frame gen at like 30 FPS. I truly believe that they can get that game up to 60 FPS on the PlayStation 5 Pro. I think it'll look better. I think it'll run better. It's not going to have FSR. It's going to have machine learning AI. It's just going to look a lot better on that model. And when we start to see more games utilizing the PlayStation 5 Pro, then I think you gamers are going to understand why I'm so hyped for the PlayStation 5 Pro. So I just wanted to see what you guys think about all of this. What are your thoughts on people mocking the PlayStation 5 Pro not being sold out when we're looking on Amazon's bestseller list and we see it sitting at number 2? We're seeing that it's sitting ahead of the regular PlayStation 5 console. We see that no Xbox console, not the Series S or the X, is in the top 100 list on Amazon. What are we doing here when people are trying to make fun of the PlayStation 5 Pro not being sold out? It is selling a lot of numbers. It's not being sold out is a good thing for Sony because they're able to move more units. It's a good thing for gamers because they're able to get more units. I don't think scalpers are going to go after the PlayStation 5 Pro because it's readily available. And the whole purpose of a scalper is to sell the product if it's in high demand and you can't get it. It looks like it's going to be available. So this is a win-win for everybody. I think the PlayStation 5 Pro is going to offer a substantial uptick in performance over the regular PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X, and of course, the Xbox Series S. We're going to see lots of comparisons. I'm going to have stuff up on my channel when I receive my PlayStation 5 Pro. There is going to be a big difference in gaming. And if you are a console gamer, you're going to want to play your games on the PlayStation 5 Pro because that's where they're going to look and play the best. Maybe it's a little petty, but it's kind of annoying to see a lot of gamers trying to shit on the PlayStation 5 Pro when it offers a substantial uptick in performance over the regular console. Like, these guys are walking around like they don't see what this console is capable of doing. Now they're saying, oh, we don't believe the specs. We're seeing Digital Foundry give us the details on these games. We're seeing how much better they're performing on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Like, some games are like a drastic difference over the regular PlayStation 5. And then there's certain games that are not a huge difference, but the difference is in frame rate. So you're not getting a much bigger jump in image quality because it's jumping up to like a native 4K. It's a little bit sharper. And I think overall, that's of course going to give you a better image. But the frame rate going up from 30 to 60 is a big deal. And those games where you're just seeing like a little bit of change, they're just dropping a hot patch on it. They're not really putting a lot of effort into it. The developers that put some effort into having their PlayStation 5 Pro mode on their games, I'm telling you, those games are gonna look fantastic. These are early days, and I'm really impressed with what I'm seeing already. So we don't have much longer to wait. You know, the PlayStation 5 Pro is just about a month away, and we're all gonna enjoy this in a month's time. Anyways, I want to know what you guys think about today's story. What do you think about the PlayStation 5 Pro? Do you think it will be like upgrading to a 4070? Do you think that the power difference will be very noticeable on games that struggle on the regular PlayStation 5? What do you think about the PlayStation 5 Pro being on Amazon's best-selling list at number 2? Are you surprised by this? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And like I usually say, please like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.